Hello people, and welcome to another video. Today on the Outdoor Life of Brian. Brian is a lot shorter and a goblin. Wait, goblin!
Hello people, and welcome to another video. Today me and Peter, goblin, we're in Buttermere and we are currently just walking down into the town, and we're heading up to, is it Bleebury Tarn?
Yeah, Bleebury Tarn.
Bleebury Tarn, which is, where am I? Up there. In that cutout in the fells, there is a small tarn, a little pool of water. So we're heading up there, and we're going to do a wild camp. And we're out for a couple of days in the Lake District. The original plan was to do a whole week, and we had this great trip planned out where we're going to visit as many of the lake systems as we can and do a bit of a photography challenge and just see how much footage we can get and how many photos. The whole plan of the trip was to take as many great photos as possible. It's kind of fell apart a little bit due to work commitments, etc, etc, so we're only managing to get 2 lakes done. Which is a pity, but that is how life goes sometimes.
It's just the way it goes.
Just the way it goes. So we're still going to get 2 of them done. So we're going for Buttermere, which is today, and then tomorrow we're dropping down to Ennerdale, which is the other side, which is the other valley, over Red Pike. So join us for the trip. It should be a good one. And yeah, this incline which we're about to do looks like it's going to be horrendous.
I've done it before, man.
Peter's already done it. How is it?
It's literally, the walk up to it is perfectly flat. Even on the map there are no contour lines on the flat bit, and then you get up to the start of the hill and it is just instantly vertical steps all the way up. It's pretty brutal.
So that's what we've got to look forward to. So yeah, join us. So we are currently heading back to the car. Why, Pete?
Forgot the batteries for my torch that I bought in the service station.
Another example of Pete's badmin. Would have been her. There's Buttermere. We're going to Buttermere, mate. We're going to Buttermere.
After just a short walk, sorry about the wind there. With a short walk, we have made it. You're making me uncomfortable. I'm just the cameras on.
I'm just stealing some content. Carry
on. So we just made it to Buttermere Water, and we're about to start the ascent up the hill any minute now. Are you prepared, Brian?
I'm prepared. I'm not sure Peter's prepared because he keeps asking me if I'm prepared.
I've done it. I know what's coming.
We'll see. Come on, Goblin. Come on.
And it talks about where he got his inspiration for locations and stuff. Man was he was well into hiking in the mountains and stuff.
Was he?
Yeah, he's talking about one of the ones.
Is this it, Peter?
Secret steps.
The Mordor.
The tunnel.
The tunnel.
And
That's very nice, my precious. Oh yes.
Jesus, we went back down the steps then.
So here are the stairs to Mordor.
It's pretty brutal.
This is massive. I would love to do one of those shots where I walk past the camera, come back and get it, but I ain't doing that twice for you guys.
I've just done one, it's all you're getting. Go
to Peter's channel if you want to see that shot. Nah.
Nah, it's just not worth it.
You're sweating, man.
I've just took my hat off. I just heat up.
I might do one later to treat you.
With an empty bag on.
With empty, yeah, that's it.
Do it on the flat ground and just angle the camera.
Fill it with newspaper. Accio camera. Come on, boy. Oh, so we have broken out of the forest, which is just there. That's where the kind of stairs ended, and then this bitch of a path started, which is no easier. It's just like flat shit. So That's what we're tackling with a minute. And there's some white cold stuff coming from up there, hitting me in the face, which I'm not a fan of.
You having a good time?
Where's the end? We made it, Sam. Away down yonder, just about to see our car still. And then this has just snuck up on us. It's pretty fabulous little location.
It literally just popped up.
Yeah, I just looked up and it was like, boom, there you go.
That's where that little dip there is where the tarn is.
Right, let's go and find the tarn.
We're taking the hobbits to Isengard.
We're taking the hobbits to Isengard. Oh god, he's off. Goblin dads! Oh, I didn't do it.
They run us down the very width of their masters are behind them.
They're taking the hobbits to Isengard. The hobbits, the hobbits, the hobbits, the hobbits. So here is the tarn. That is again has just snuck up on us.
This again has just snuck up on us.
This is a goblin.
This is Goblin Keeper. Well, I'll let you do your video.
So, oh, that is very clear water. That looks beautiful.
The last time
That's
I was
crystal
here,
clear.
I went over
Look at
to the dart to try and scoop some out, and I nearly fell in it because I didn't realise it's that clear. It was still when I was there. I didn't realise there was the water, and I stepped in it.
So Pete's trying something different. He's doing a tent top config. Oh yeah.
I've done it before, but not with this tarp.
Is it that one? Is this the one you did in the video?
This is the one I did on the video, yeah, but that was using a 3x3 tarp. This is a super light tarp, which is slightly rectangular.
Right.
In theory, it should absolutely work, and if it does, it means that my sleeping kit just weighs nothing. But I'm going to put bivvy inside it.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed, otherwise I'll be cozying up to you.
Oh god. Please no. Right, so Pete's is almost up.
I think you were right about those side pegs.
Whee! And then I'm going to try my new tent now. Oh, that's pretty decent, mate.
It's alright, isn't it?
You got some gaps there on the bottom. But
yeah, I'll just rearrange in a sec. Like I said, it's going to take a bit of working out because it's not a square tarp. And I've never actually done it with this one. It's all new content for the channel.
I'm going to give mine a go and see if I can set it up by myself, see how easy it is. So the new tent is up. I've bought myself a Lux Mini Peak 2 after seeing it on several channels, and the reason I liked it so much was the ease of setup. It's just a case of 4 pegs, make sure they're all straight, make sure it's all square. You haven't got to worry about angles or anything, and then it's just a straight pole in the middle. You can use your walking pole, so you haven't got to carry extra poles. And the room inside, I'll show you the room later on, but there's so much room inside. And I've just obviously videoed that, and I've just recorded myself doing it, and I can set it up in 4 minutes. So 4 minute setup ain't that bad, to be fair. Under 5 minutes, I'm happy. What you doing, mate?
I'm alright, I'm just setting my bivvy up that I can't remember how to set up. It's been so long since I used it.
Was the last time you used it at the Bushcraft show and you were pissed?
Yeah. And it went up really easy.
And I was throwing a crock at you in the morning.
Throwing a what?
And I was throwing your crocks at you in the morning.
Someone was moaning about you the other day throwing peanuts. Who was it? Was it Charlie and Joshua throwing peanuts?
Probably, yeah.
And then, and then they were like, Brian just took it too far, and I was just getting really annoyed. There was peanuts everywhere. Charlie was going mental because you'd made a mess with peanuts in his.
I was just dashing peanuts everywhere. Good times, man. Good times.
Yeah, I like this. I'm quite happy with this setup. Like the big bivvy under the tarp.
No, it's looking good, man. No, you are right, because when you get in there to sleep, you're going to be sound as a pound.
Yeah.
And that tarp's just giving you that extra bit of shelter to store your gear and stuff.
Yeah, well that was exactly my thinking. Like this, like the bivvy, like it means I can leave all the vents open on it without getting wet because I've got the top, and then I've got this workspace as well.
I like it.
For very little extra weight.
So there were a couple of reasons why I decided I wanted to get this tent. I don't do a lot of tenting, and one of the main reasons I don't do, one of the main reasons I don't do a lot of tenting is because I don't like it when you're out in a storm and you've got to live in your tent. But because I'm kind of tall, I can't sit up in any tent I've ever had, and I really like this tent that, obviously this is the walking part at full height, and I can sit up fully with I've got like a foot of headroom above my head. It's great. So that's one of the reasons. The other reason was ease of setup, and the other reason was porch space. I love admin, and just in a normal small tent there's no room to sort your stuff out, where here you can get your full rucksack. I'm sitting in the porch, and I've also got all this room here next to me. There's so much room, it's ridiculous. So yeah, obviously we'll see if it stands the test of time, but first impressions, I am very pleased. What do you reckon? Hashtag murky.
Hashtag murky. What does that mean?
It means you're murky.
Murking?
Murking, yeah.
I don't know what it means. Why are you saying words at me?
You know when you like murk people off?
Oh, right, yeah. I've not got any tales of adventure from your place of work recently. Tell me about the car chase. Have you seen my pillow? It's quality.
Yeah, you showed that last time.
It's well good, isn't it?
So I have the Thermarest X-Lite, which Pete's actually just purchased himself, trying it out for the first night tonight.
Second night. It's the first time I've used it in the cold.
Oh right, sorry. I have one of those, but I also have the Thermarest X Pro. Pro Light Plus, sorry, whatever. Which is slightly thinner, but wider, and my trouble is with the, what's that one called?
The X-Lite.
Yeah, my trouble is with the X-Lite, because it gets narrower, my knee hangs off the end, which is fine in the summer and the autumn and the spring, but in the winter I have a feeling I'm going to get a cold knee, which in fact beforehand I have actually just put my, you know my seat pad that I carried, I have just shoved that where my knee goes, but I just thought I'd just carry this.
Yeah.
I have just, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I did with this one, just like...
Because I do prefer the X-Lite because it's so much thicker,
yeah.
You don't get a dead arm.
Part of me is wishing that I did just go for like the slightly thicker one, slightly longer one, but like because I'm quite short, I like you said, I just put my seat mat where my feet are.
It doesn't matter. Again, I mentioned earlier, I like to sit up, like, you know, if you're living in your tent and you want to be, or if you've got to live in your tent because there's a storm or it's a bit wet outside, I purchased this chair just so you can comfortably sit up. It's a bit expensive for what it is, but it's definitely a luxury item. I wouldn't carry it long term. I say that, I did carry on the page before.
I haven't actually seen it being used yet. I wouldn't mind having a try of it, to be honest.
Yeah, man, just give me a minute. Let me get it in.
Like, it's a luxury item, but like that ability to just be able to sit up,
be able to rest your back,
like, it just makes all the difference.